Hey, congratulations, Harris County. Your bureaucrats are among the highest paid government employees in America. This is the last Friday of May 2025.
Texas Scorecard presents the day's first news for the Lone Star State, the Texas Minute, with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.
Well, thanks for starting the end of the week with the Texas Minute. Time's running out for key election integrity legislation. More on that story coming up. As lawmakers negotiate the details of eliminating the Texas Lottery Commission and transferring oversight of the games to a different agency, a Texas Scorecard investigation has uncovered agency staff deeply connected to a vendor whose actions helped redefine the lottery as a money laundering operation. While the Senate transferred oversight to the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation, members of the Texas House added a clause requiring that current employees get to keep their jobs and vendors hold on to contracts. Given the recent history of the commission and the cozy connections between top staff and vendors, it's clear to many observers that TDLR will need the opportunity to clean house and not just reshuffle the deck. Harris County has 9 department heads earning more than the U.S. President's $400,000 annual salary and 73 county employees receiving compensation that surpasses the $221,000 salary of a cabinet secretary. New payroll data obtained through a public information request for the 2024-2025 fiscal year reveals sharp pay raises across infrastructure, public health, and forensic science administrative roles. The highest paid Harris County employee is Luis Arturo Sanchez, the chief medical examiner and the executive director of the Institute of Forensic Sciences. He's making $536,000 a year. Overall, Harris County now has more than 22,000 employees and an annual payroll of $1.5 billion. This next section may not be appropriate for kids. An instructor for the Junior Reserve Officer Training Program in the Prosper Independent School District has been arrested for alleged sexual contact with a student. Michael Christopher Songi was arrested Wednesday, charged with indecent assault, and then released Thursday on a $10,000 bond. A notice sent to Rock Hill High School parents said the district, quote, no longer employs Songi and that officials are fully cooperating with law enforcement in the investigation. According to court records, the assault allegedly occurred on May 14th of this year. Songi has held a Texas teaching certificate since 2015 and received an emergency permit in August to teach junior ROTC. Also this week, a now former Stockdale Independent School District teacher named Peter Leach was indicted on charges related to an alleged sexual relationship with an underage student. In Little Elm ISD, a custodian named Eric Lavender has been arrested after a series of reports of inappropriate interactions with 3 elementary school students. Texas Scorecard has reported on more than 300 such cases in the past year. The Texas Minute will be right back.
The media has an agenda, and having seen behind the curtain, I can tell you it's not what's in your best interests. That's why I started the Salcedo Storm podcast every weekday. Real talk for real Texans. The Salcedo Storm podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts.
With the time remaining in the legislative session now measured in hours, members of the Texas House have rejected Attorney General Ken Paxton's call for them to concur with the Senate's changes to a critical election integrity proposal. The authority of the Attorney General to unilaterally prosecute election crimes was stripped in a 2021 decision by the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals, which found that nearly 70 years of precedent violated the state's constitutional separation of powers. Legislation has passed both chambers of the legislature that would return the Attorney General's power to prosecute crimes in certain cases unilaterally. Members of the House want the Office of the Attorney General to prosecute alleged election crimes only after a local district attorney fails to initiate criminal proceedings. Senators, on the other hand, want the OAG to have concurrent jurisdiction to prosecute the cases from the outset. Because the legislation originated in the House, it was up to state representatives to either accept the Senate changes or request a conference committee and hammer out a compromise. The House opted for a conference committee, pitting the legislation against the session's countdown clock. You can find details on all the stories mentioned today and keep up with the latest news by visiting TexasScorecard.com. This edition of the Texas Minute was produced by Nick Shepard and based on the original reporting of Daniel Greer, Joseph Trimmer, Ian Camacho, and Luca Cacciatore. I look forward to seeing you out around the Lone Star State. Have a great weekend.